Hey all, welcome to the CIOPCC and this week's Top 10. Today we're going to be looking at quarter scale action figures. Now the thing here is we're not looking at the high-end stuff like Enterbay and Hot Toys produces. I've got plenty of those to show you as well, but those are going to be their own category. Really not fair to conclude them with the lower cost action figures that have been produced in this line. So these are going to be more along the lines of what companies like NECA, Mezco, and SOTA produced. And here is number 10, Jack Sparrow. This is a great figure. You can see his dad was produced as well, but he gets my number 10 spot on this list. Now, if you want to see all kinds of quarter scale figures from these companies, I do have a favorite collection video I believe I've done as well. And now we're going to do a lot of walking around today because all these are in different spots. They're all different licenses. The number 9 spot goes to RoboCop. Now, there have been a number of quarter-scale RoboCop figures and statues done. PCS did a really nice statue in this scale that I have in the house. But the NECA version for the price point was really well done. He gets the number 9 spot. Now, for the number 8 spot, we're going to walk over to the DC section. This is not the first or last time. Well, it is the first, but it's not the last time. We'll be in the DC section. And I'm picking the 66 Batman here. Love this figure. I think I even forgot to include him when I was doing my favorite collection of the 66 Batman stuff. But he's a terrific release. And of course, we got Robin as well. But Batman, he gets the number 8. Now we're going to take a long walk to number 7, because number 7 is over in the horror section. You might notice I've got some stuff on the floor. There's plastic bags. I'm doing a lot of sorting right now of accessories. I'm going to be putting them in new boxes and labeling them. It's a heck of a lot of work. Anyway, let's walk all the way over here for number 7. And it's Pumpkinhead. Now, like everybody, I really do wish this figure had a better paint op. But, you know, the application's not terrible. He is a really cool looking sculpt. It really towers over everything else, as you can see. So he's getting the number 7 spot. Now, number 6 goes to another monster. And you actually already saw him once because he was standing right there next to RoboCop. That would be the NECA Alien. Based on his look in the first movie, classic Alien. And yes, the jaw goes in and out, as you would expect it would. Now, for number 5, we're going to swing back over to the DC section. And while this is our second time over there, it once again will not be our last. But this time, we're going to talk about Penguin. I'm picking the one on the right, the mayor version, as my number 5 pick. But I could see you go with the one on the left as well. Either way, you've got a winner with this Batman Returns Penguin. Now, for number 4, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. Let's wander back into the middle here. And we'll talk about Predator. Now, there's a masked version. You knew they did a masked version. But that's not who I'm picking in my number 4 spot. You've already seen him again because he's next to RoboCop and Alien. He's the unmasked version. And yes, he's holding a baseball bat. That's Rumble Society Mezco baseball bat. But hey, there he is in all his glory. I love the unmasked version with the open mouth. Again, based on his original look in the movies. Now, we don't have to walk far for number 3. He's right next to us. Now we're into the top 3. And this comic Hellboy from Mezco is a fantastic figure. If you missed out on this one and you're a big fan of the comic versions, I highly recommend it. They did plenty of movie versions too. But this 18-inch comic Hellboy, I think, is the best one they did. And we're going to walk over to the DC section one last time to get the number 2. And that would be Catwoman. This Michelle Pfeiffer is a beautiful head sculpt. I'm going with the one with the hair exposed, with where it's like torn and ripped. NECA did a fantastic job with this figure. Really, just a terrific release. Easily, right now, at this point, until we get something better from somebody else, my favorite Catwoman from that movie in any scale. Now, we're going to wander all the way down for number 1. It's a big boy. It is not from NECA. And in fact, my number 1 pick is the Lord of Darkness. If you've ever been in a room with this guy, you'll know how really impressive this figure is. If you get one that doesn't have a broken waist, because a lot of them broke in the package, the joint wasn't able to withstand the weight of the upper body and the cape. Really is a pity. But yeah, if you can get one without a broken waist, you're doing great. Fantastic figure. And that's number 1. So, what are your favorite quarter scale action figures in your collection? Let me know. Until next week, actually, until Wednesday when I do a favorite collection video, have a great one.